Browns beat reporter Zac Jackson from The Athletic on what he thinks the Browns' next move this offseason might very well be.
I mean, I feel like the next trade has to be for Anthony Richardson. I feel pretty strongly about that. That makes perfect sense with the open competition thing. He signed for 1 year. He's got upside. He could compete with Shedeur Sanders for the starting job. And the hope would be, obviously, that one of them hits. And if it doesn't, you're still on track for next year. So when I do my free agent and trade target list, and, got to amend it, even though I'm not done with it yet, because of this morning's trade, I think he's going to be the number one target. So maybe he will want to go somewhere else. I don't really buy into the thought of him going and sitting somewhere because he's only signed for 1 year. So it makes just a lot of sense for the Browns to go that route. It's cheap. It would probably be one of the other 2 fifth-round picks to acquire it, and he would get in and have a chance to resurrect his career and compete for the starting job and try to put things together. He started 15 games. Last year was lost, but he was always drafted too young and drafted too early. And like I said, it would be the low-cost thing that would allow the Browns to continue to upgrade other areas to support, whoever is going to be that QB or the multiple players who are going to take snaps in 2026 for the Browns.
Pete, his quarterback play hasn't been good, but he's actually a year younger than Shedeur Sanders. He's got the talent and the measurables. I guess you're looking at, if they do that trade, Todd Monken must think he can fix him or at least work with him.
Well, he must think his job security is very safe because Anthony Richardson guarantees you nothing. He started 15 games. One of them has been good. One. And Shedeur Sanders has already equaled that. So Anthony Richardson, to this point, yes, he's huge. He looks everything you'd want in the position in terms of his ability to drive the ball down the field, just size, ability to run, and all these things. He has spent almost his entire career hurt. He came out of the NFL draft with a chronic back issue. He took himself out of a game once for being tired. If you're talking about leading a team, this is as unserious a move as you can make for this organization. It does not move the ball. It is a lottery ticket, and maybe that's the right play. And it's similar to what the Browns did last year with moves like Kenny Pickett and Shedeur Sanders and Dylan Gabriel. So the track record is there for them to do it. So I'm not disputing what Zac Jackson is saying by any stretch. But in terms of how I would react to this move, it would be the most unserious quarterback room in the league. And I'd be in a position where I'm desperately hoping Shedeur Sanders wins the job because I know Deshaun Watson can't do it. And I know Anthony Richardson to this point cannot do it. So what are you leaving me with at this point? You've got now three quarterbacks plus Dylan Gabriel, and 2 of them are constantly injured.